Well, percenters, welcome back. Coach Tom here. Tyrese Haliburton is the best passer in the NBA. Just watching and reacting to this half-court hoops video. So if you haven't seen it, let's watch it together.
Tyrese Haliburton is leading the NBA with 11.3 assists per game.
I liked him when he was on the Kings.
Jokic, Trae Young, and Luka. Haliburton is now in an elite class of passers. Not to mention the first player in NBA history with a ridiculous 40 assists and no turnovers in the last 3 games. There's no pass he can't make, no read he can't see, and is the engine of a revamped Pacers team competing for a playoff spot. In this breakdown, we're going to look at how Haliburton...
Remember, what makes a great pass? Right time, right type, right target. So let's kind of keep that in mind as we watch.
Pushes the pace, creates easier shots for his teammates, and the best action the Pacers run for Haliburton and Hield. The best passers know to make themselves available. Haliburton does a great job as an outlet, getting his back to the sideline and making sure he gets his eyes down the court.
This is super easy. If you're a point guard, you should run free throw line extended, heels towards the sideline, push it, look ahead.
Forces the rim run. Haliburton does a great job
getting his
eyes up early to always catch this. Jackson does a great job of sprinting and beating his man down the court. Haliburton does a great job noticing this and hitting him for the rim run. Haliburton making himself available also allows him to push the pace and see who's open early. He's able to find backdoor cuts, easier scoring opportunities first. What he does is always makes himself available with both hands, then turns and tries to find players ahead of him. When I teach this to my players, I call it taking a peek, which means as soon as the outlet pass is coming or the inbound pass is coming, you take a peek and look down court first and get a quick snapshot if you're getting pressure.
Yeah, you got to look ahead.
You're open and making sure you're always keeping your head on a swivel and being able to scan the floor. Haliburton does this automatically and then is able to push the pace directly after. What this does is allow him to see who's open, how early, and how he can manipulate the defense with his eyes. As he does here, noticing the rim run is open.
He's got a little bit of entertainer in him. Like, this is not a particularly hard pass.
Dunk. He got this look off of the Lakers after a made basket, where he pushes the pace, notices that Turner's going to run in behind the defense, looks away so the 2 Laker players don't recognize it, hits Miles Turner in stride for the
unnecessary spinning.
Haliburton's so good at pushing the pace off of makes that oftentimes you won't even see the pass because the broadcast is focused on the made basket and the player who made it, and it's too late. Haliburton's already scoring a layup against you. Getting his eyes up early allows him to find shooters in transition as well, his favorite target, Buddy Hield. And look at all 5 players sprinting the floor knowing that a pass is possible from Haliburton in transition. He finds Buddy Hield trailing here.
When you play with a good passer, you're typically going to want to run, especially if you're a shooter or a slasher.
Great look-off pass when attacking here with LeBron as the low man. Looks at Jalen Smith and fires it to the corner 3-point shooter Nembhard for the 3. Haliburton does a great job of recognizing where players are positionally. Hield here is being patient and kind of trailing the play. As Haliburton gets it up the court, he notices Hield in transition. He's able to attack a closeout. And the Pacers are pushing all the time, offering his free throws and everything. Mathurin does a good job of finding space here, available for the pass, and knocks down the 3.
None of these are particularly special skills yet, so I'm kind of waiting.
And Haliburton does a great job of finding these backdoor lobs often. You can see
that's late.
Have a great connection in early offense. Ball.
I mean, I'm picky, I guess. Like, so these ones are a little late.
Opportunities for the Pacers. While there's no
right there, it's already there.
Scoring chance.
You would throw it into that gap.
Here, you see all 5 Raptors are now focused on the ball, leaving Brissett on the backside open for the lob. And Haliburton does a great job of finding these.
Right there, you would already throw it.
These backdoor lobs often.
You took that extra bounce.
Mathurin have a great connection in early offense.
Low.
Transition. Another example of that here with Bogdan.
Of course, I'm nitpicking. That's a nice pass.
Behind for the backdoor lob. And these pushes create confusion naturally because the defense is in chaos even after makes. Haliburton does a great job.
Good angle change here.
Then looking off the help defense and finds the rim runner slipping to the rim for the easy layup. And these no-look passes are something he does all the time in transition, and they're amazing. Look at this pass against the Wizards. He completely leaves Kuzma bewildered and caught in between 2 players. He looks off towards
little Magic Johnson.
Kuzma jumps the pass and finds Mathurin for the backdoor dunk. Look at this again. Kuzma jumps out to the pass as Haliburton looks him off.
Don't jump to pass, kids, unless you really know you have 2 wide open options. So he holds it to the last second, reads Kuzma, and then he dimes it.
Jumps out to the pass as Haliburton looks him off, finds the easy backdoor pass. And after these pushes, if the direct advantage isn't there, he'll look to get quick flips or passes quickly to players shooting, specifically Hield in transition. He loves doing this little one-handed scoop flip as Buddy Hield.
Assists are easy if you're just running and pushing the pace and giving it to a good shooter. These aren't.
These flips aren't the only way to get scoring opportunities. He likes to
let me see more. Just by looking ahead and pushing the pace.
Or just drawing to and then flipping real quick to create confusion in transition.
Your coach also has to let a lot of these easy transition things, if they do make the playoffs, they'll be taken away.
Here against the zone, he flashes into the middle and then relocates out to the three-point line, makes the extra pass for the corner three. And these type of connections are something that are really important for Haliburton to make quick swings and quick passing decisions that allow them to take advantage of any slip up the defense gives them off the ball. And when he drives, he's able to take advantage of his elite vision by noticing which players are open and which cutters are open. You can see him anytime he relocates out, he notices, even without looking at it, the player who's open.
That's a nice pass.
Passes and fires quick passes back to players so they can attack closeouts and keep the advantage going. The ball just doesn't stick with him. As an example here, we can see out there silent on bounds, a great passer would notice that the wide open layup off the slip is there. Haliburton still notices it even after the fact and hits Hield for the three. Another example off there, silent on bounds.
He's just looking for his boy. When you're playing with a really good shooter, you should be looking for him.
The pass, he already has his eyes up and recognizes that Neesmith's open in the corner, hits him for the pass and attacks the closeout. And this is why the Pacers use him as the inbounder in baseline and silent on bounds situations. He can recognize when a player trails and the shooter's going to be open, so they run this little screen-to-screen interaction. When the player trails, the shooter coming off Hield is open.
I could average 20 assists if all I did was pass to KD and Kobe.
In this scenario, the slip to the rim is then wide open as well. And Haliburton does a great job of scanning these options where he'll look for the back screen first and then recognize when the slip is going to be open. All it takes is one mistake from the defense and Haliburton's going to hit you for a wide open layup. Here he recognizes Ingram is
nothing
off the lane off of Jalen's
particularly special about blobs or slobs, baseline out of bounds or sideline out of bounds. As you draw it up, you know which options 1, 2, 3, 4.
He throws
those are easy reads.
The wide open corner three, just recognizes every little
That's a good pass there.
he has on offense. Perhaps the biggest thing he provides in the half court, besides ball screen attacking, which we'll get to, is his passing on time and on target. He will hit every shooter in stride and in their shooting pocket that allows them to either catch.
These are not assists. They're real generous with some of these assists here. What the hell is an assist? A pass that directly leads to a basket? That's an assist? Hell no, I would not count that. That is not an assist either.
He will hit every shooter in stride and in their shooting pocket.
Nope.
That allows them to either catch and shoot or be able to attack quickly. The pass is rarely off target.
Trying to get people stats, huh?
Here he creates space by driving shooter down first and coming back to his left hand and hitting Hield on the run, attacking, scoring off a floater.
That's a maybe an assist.
But attacking closeouts and off-ball driving kicks. His passing court vision is on time and on target. Him and Hield have developed a really good connection and rapport and have great court awareness together. They feed off each other's driving kicks, but he's also able to recognize where the help is, find open shooters. But more importantly, when he makes the pass out or he drives and creates the advantage, his pass.
He ain't no Steve Nash, man.
Right in their shooting pocket.
Or Jason Kidd. Or Joker.
He's just able to find players open. They will recognize mismatches as he drives here. Turner has his man sealed. Reeves on the high side.
Lob it.
Advantage, rises from the shot, then finds Turner for the easy dunk. And of course, this incredible pass against the Lakers to beat
left-handed.
Second three, capping off his 40 assists and no turnover in 3 games. Watch him pivot to create space.
That would be a travel. That's not a pivot.
Full pass against the Lakers to beat sealed Reeves on the high side. Got the matchup advantage, rises from the shot, then finds Turner for the easy dunk. And of course, this incredible pass against the Lakers to beat them on the last second three, capping off his 40 assists and no turnover in 3 games. Watch him pivot to create space, fire a left-hand.
That looked like both his feet left.
Shot to win the game. Incredible.
In your face, LeBron. LeBron James. This is not that exciting. I mean, it's pretty basic if you're a point guard.
Now let's briefly talk about how a ball screen works. We know.
Let me see some ball screen reads.
Correct reads. In this scenario,
looks like a lot of his assists are in transition, which is okay.
Tag man, then it's an easy pass to the corner for corner 3. If Kyrie is tag for the three. If Ben Simmons is the tag man low, which is the most common way NBA teams defend it, then it's a skip pass to the corner for three. And if nobody tags them, then the roll man's obviously open. Here, Ben Simmons is a tag man, so the skip to the corner for Smith for the corner three is open. Handoffs also work the same way as a ball screen, so it's the same reads. Here, as Turner rolls to the rim, the read is Ingram. He looks off Ingram and forces him to react to the three-point line that opens up Turner on the roll. Now, the whole goal of a ball screen is to get two players on the ball, which makes the reads easier advantage for the offense. Haliburton notices both players are staying attached to the corners. That leaves the roll man Turner.
The ability to carry the ball or hang the ball makes these plays so much easier.
Notices both players are staying attached to the corners. That leaves the roll man Turner open. The most common read would be
I'm not hating that. I'm just saying it's just the way it's reffed.
Just in front of the roller to allow him to make a play, either a finish or a pass. This can also be a pocket pass as it comes off the ball screen here. There's a little pocket of space, bouncing it to allow the roller to drive to the rim.
That's a nice pass.
This pocket pass is a very common pass that pretty much every point guard has to have. Haliburton's got a great feel. Like pass it in front, pass it behind, coming off a side ball screen and hitting players in stride to allow them to finish. And also be able to create space and allow them to catch it on the run so they don't have to slow down, similar to a shooter catching it. He also creates advantages, as you can see.
The great job is one-handed on the move.
Stewart jumping to block his shot.
It's not so special that it's a pocket pass.
Man behind waiting. This is most common on the baseline drives where you see him drive here.
Like these stuff, like they just let you get away with these nowadays, and it's normal. So you can carry, hang the ball, and peek.
Most common on the baseline drives where you see him drive here against DeAndre Jordan.
Everybody does it.
Gordon react and worry about the player cutting opposite. Haliburton notices this and hits an easy drop-off pass for the dunk. He also recognizes when the slip opportunity is open as he beats the 76ers here for the wide-open dunk. They also run this Spain action a lot with the back screen on the ball screener here with Hield setting it, and this opens up the lob rolls more often than not. This is what Haliburton allows the players to go up.
That's a nice pass.
You see they get the Nets twice on it here with both players reacting to Hield, allowing Turner to get the layup. In this scenario, Jackson rolling the rim with Simmons and O'Neal both reacting to Hield, allowing the roll.
That's late. That's super late.
The biggest is reacting to Hield, allowing Turner to get the layup. In this scenario, Jackson rolling the rim with Simmons and O'Neal.
See, like right here, he should have already lobbed it. Okay, and if he was really good right here, he'd turn around and he'd whip it around behind the back with his right hand. Right, this is a slow pass.
The biggest weapon Haliburton uses in these situations are
right there's the pass.
Yep. So you can see him get Nance on a pump.
There it is again.
Rise like he's going to shoot and hit Turner on the roll. Another example here of getting his eyes to the rim, and as the drop coverage is beat, you can see the help defender react, and then he just finds the easy extra pass, creating a wide open three-point shot. He loves getting his eyes to the rim.
It looks like he's a passer first.
Off this ball screen, gets his eyes to the rim, checks out the rim, then gets the defense moving, ends up finding Hield on the pick and pop off that Spain action we talked about. We mentioned the corner
passes up a lot of wide open shots.
Off of like non-threats or non-shooters. He'll catch out the players in the corner cheating, as the Nets like to switch these actions and then switch the off-ball player in the corner.
That's a nice quick pass, accurate pass.
Now Kevin Durant, as the player rolls, KD looks to help inside, ends up getting beat on that corner three. He can make a variety of passes to the pop man with a little drop-off pass here in the pocket. When the pocket's closed against Timberwolves, he does a good job of getting a
boring
stop pass or a reverse pivot pass back to Turner. He's able to attack a closeout and then detonates on the defense. And he's able to find players with hook passes as well as he hits Jalen Smith.
Is he the best passer in the NBA? Hell to the no.
When teams inevitably switch.
Is he the leading assists guy? Sure. Some of these are very generous, especially. How the hell do you give an assist?
Fires a beautiful left-hand pass right off the crossover. Just an incredible pass to make for a young player in the NBA.
He's not a young player.
Use a hesitation dribble to create some space for him off the big, then find players either cutting or spotting up afterwards. Here you see Stewart switches onto him, hits him a little hesitation, corner sags.
You guys see if that's a banana or a gun or a Dorito. If you guys are regulars.
Spotting up afterwards. Here you see Stewart.
What do you guys think that is?
Onto him, hits a little hesitation.
A little banana.
Finds the open three-point shooter. Another example back here against the Heat, he catches the off-ball switching help as Martin kind of sags in on the
Pocket pass through the legs.
Turner able to catch that out. Like 3-point shooter.
Right here, boom. Pocket pass behind the back. Right here. Bam. Right through his legs. Right to Miles Turner.
Help as Martin kind of sags in on the player rolling behind Turner. Able to catch that out and find Hield for the open three. And by far the favorite action that they run in their offense is this ghost screen action where Hield fakes a ball screen for Haliburton.
Wow. You're the best passer. Get it to Buddy Hield, and he just hits great threes. That's my grenade mentality right there. If you saw his footwork.
Completely blown by the Wizards. The corner man helps in here. It's an easy kick for Neesmith for the corner three.
These are not like
driving angles as well, as you can see here.
What's so special about this?
The corner man helps in here. It's easy.
Other than it's on time and on target, that's not a great easy shot.
So impressed with Haliburton's court vision, his patience, his poise, his ability to use all the tricks as a young player in the NBA.
Patience and poise and all the tricks.
Getting started.
I'm a hater, I guess. I mean, I like him, but I'm a hater on this.
Learn something from it. If you did, please consider subscribing and supporting the channel.
Yeah, I'm not impressed. What about you guys? I mean, a lot of these stuff, if you get some stuff out early in transition, you got a couple great shooters. I mean, these aren't special stuff. You are probably the leading assist getter, but if you played with a really, really good shooter, Lonzo Ball tricked the world, LeVar Ball tricked the world, and he's the number 2 draft. Yeah, not impressed. Let me know what you guys think about Tyrese Haliburton. Obviously, I think Joker is probably better. They're just off the top of my head, there's a lot better passers. Chris Paul's better. Yeah. Until next time, take 14 minutes, 24 seconds, or 1% of your day to get better. See ya.